The best way to clean your stove will depend on what kind of stove you have. If you have a gas stove, start by removing the grates and burner caps and scrubbing them clean using soapy water and a sponge. If they're particularly dirty, soak them in a solution of 2 parts baking soda, 1 part vinegar, and a few drops of dish soap for 20 minutes before scrubbing them. This will help remove any caked-on grime. Then, wipe down the burner heads on your stove with a damp cloth. Finally, wipe down the stove top with a non-abrasive sponge and soapy water. For stubborn grease, apply the baking soda and vinegar mixture and let it sit for 15 minutes before scrubbing it off with the sponge. If you have an electric stove with metal coils, start by heating the coils on high for a few minutes to burn off any grime. Then, let them cool and wipe them down with a damp cloth. To clean the drip plates underneath the coils, unplug the coils, then remove the drip plates and wipe them down with a wet, soapy sponge. For extra dirty drip plates, soak them in a solution of 2 parts baking soda, 1 part vinegar, and a few drops of dish soap for 20 minutes. Once you've cleaned those, lift the front of your electric stove up and wipe down the inside with a damp cloth to remove any pieces of food. You can also use a vacuum to suck up loose crumbs. Finally, use a soapy sponge to wipe down the stovetop. Use the vinegar and baking soda mixture for stubborn stains. If you have a glass top electric stove, start by wiping off any crumbs on the stovetop. Then, sprinkle some baking soda over the stovetop and spritz it with vinegar. Cover the stovetop with a damp, soapy towel and let everything sit for 15 minutes. Finally, wipe off the stovetop with the damp towel. Dry it off with a clean towel, and you're done.